Hey, another video that was really good. I just wanted to say, so victim victim bullying, um, yeah. In middle school through high school, I was taunted horribly, and I really didn't take too much. Like I didn't do anything about it really. I I remember I would come home and I would cry. Uh, Probably a normal response there. Um, I was put on depression medicine because I was so depressed, because I did not want to go to school, because of the people that were being horrible to me. Um, I hated going to gym class. That was my one worst um, class that I hated. Because I was always put on a team where the kids that I was on the side that I was put on was kids that didn't like me. I was forced to play with these people who really took too much, got too much into the game when it was just, a game. And they would yell at me, say mean and rude things to me when I was playing these games. And I just really, really, really wasn't having it. So there came a time when we were playing and these sports, I think it was like volleyball or something. They had set me right up in the front. I think the teacher did or something. The kids are being horrible to me. So I decided in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this. I am not going to deal with this. I am going to step out of the game. I'm not going to play. So I didn't play. I didn't play because of those kids. I'm not saying that that was a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that I personally didn't do it because I was sick and tired of the way they were treating me. So I wanted to make a mark and say, you know what? I'm done with this. I am going to, you know, I'm going to do something about this. So I just didn't play. I didn't try. Um, I haven't ever been, like beat up or anything. I've been threatened a lot. Uh, I I'm gay and I'm a cross-dresser, so I mean it's bound to happen. People just are very small-minded in a lot of places, and especially where I live. I live in Indiana, so and I hope to get out of here very soon. Once I get done with my cosmetology um, progress and stuff, because I'm still going to school for it. So, but I hope that I can get out of here. Um, and I have gay and lesbian friends, so it's not like I'm alone or anything. And I have straight friends that are really really good friends too. But I hope that somehow we learn to deal with people in a different way than taunting them. And I hope that people aren't telling their kids. I hope that there isn't. How do I want to put this? Well, okay. I hope that people aren't sitting down with a child telling them that something is bad and something is good. I hope that they're letting their children make the choices themselves on what kind of people are bad and what kind of people are good. And I just hope that people are not teaching their children and people that they are around certain things that shouldn't be taught, that should be learned in their own mind. I was taught a lot of things that honestly didn't make any sense. And when I finally was able to understand these things that they were saying, I realized, you know what? That's not. That's not for me. I don't think that way. I don't feel that way. So, but in some people's minds, in some kids' minds, when they grow up, they don't understand that they're being brainwashed in some ways. And I want people to know that there isn't just one way of thinking. There are lots of ways of thinking, and that we need to come together and be supportive of each other's lifestyles. I I mean, there's so many stories in the news about people who who've died because of abuse or neglect of people. Uh, I know there was a little boy who was in high school and had his he it was Valentine's Day and he was gay, and he went to his Valentine, gave his Valentine a card, and in return that boy apparently was taught something different down the line and killed the little boy that gave him the Valentine card. And now it's an old story, but it really does get to me that people people do teach their kids some things that really shouldn't be taught yet. Things that should be learned and not something that's spoken. It really, really gets to me because there are so many people that really just don't understand. They don't understand a lot of things. I know I don't understand everything, and I'm not claiming to, but I do know that I live a lifestyle, and it's not a choice, and it's not bad. It's just like every other love there is. And it's really, really horrible that so many people are going through so much trauma and pain because the church or their family tells them it's wrong, and it puts confusing messages in their head. There's just there's a lot of things that we just don't understand, and I think if we took the time to actually try and understand, there might be a little bit less violence. There might be a little bit less neglect. I think if somebody asked me what I would want to see before I died, I'd want to see that a lot of alternative lifestyles were more of a normal thing and less of a shocking thing, a scandalous thing. And I know I was probably in and out of subject, but I just felt that what I had said needed to be said. That there are a lot of wonderful people that will never get the chance to be with those wonderful people that they were supposed to be because somebody hurt them, and they're not going to come out of their shell, or somebody killed them, and so there's no coming back for them. People don't understand what they do sometimes,